Okay, so this is our chicken coop that we've assembled for our 4 girls that are arriving in 4 days' time. We're almost completely ready with their setup, as you can see. Not quite done yet, but I want to do a quick review of the coop. Things I'm really pleased about, a couple of things I'm not too sure about and want to do an improvement on, and yeah, just hopefully see if others might find this helpful. So this is the Dorset Coop, which we bought online. I think it was for just under £200 from the chickencoopsdirect.com. This one is probably got everything in it that what I was really wanting in a hen house, which was lots and lots of really easy access for cleaning, access to eggs, and getting hold of the birds if ever we need to. So this is, it says it's for 4 to 6 birds. I'm only planning on getting 4, she says, but I've heard that chicken math is a bit of a thing, so we will see, but say 4 is the plan. So just a quick tour of our coop. So lid lifts right up like so, and here we have inside, we have got ventilation slots at the back there. We have got in there will be the 2 nest boxes. That's not a worm, that is a zip tie at the back there. These are the roosts, which come out like so for easy cleaning. The floor there is actually a tray that can be pulled out from the outside, so I'll just show you that. You come down here, take these, and this slides all the way out like that for easy cleaning, and I wanted to be able to access this quite easily rather than me bending over the coop and doing my back in. So that looks good. Close that up. We have also a little front door for them, so I'm not sure just how useful that is, but a nice easy way to check in on them. This is something that I did really like about this coop, was there were so many different ways to access it. So this folds right down as well, as we can see, so nice and easy to get in there. The door on the outside here we had to fit this, but it comes with a predator proof lock. It's not toddler proof. Now that slides out. Just let them out in the morning. This is magnetic. It doesn't seem all that solid, so time will tell with that. I definitely wanted a coop that was raised up off the ground, so we'd get maximum use of the ground space we have in here, but also that will provide some additional shelter as well. If we come round to the nest boxes, they also came with these fittings supplied. Right, hold on, I'm going to have to do this. Hold on. There we go. Here we have our 2 nest boxes. This is it's a bit tacky because where I painted it, the varnish is still a little bit tacky, so that comes out if I wanted to do 2, but sorry, 1 like communal nest box, but a bit of privacy for the girls. Now, something I'm not sure about is, as you can see really clearly here, lots of gaps. Now, we're going to use pine shavings for the nesting material, and I just know that loads of it is going to fall down through those gaps, and then it's going to come out into the run, it's going to start blowing around the garden, and also it might be drafty when the ladies are in there trying to lay. So I'm inclined to try and cover that up a bit, put like another floor in, just like a vinyl tile so that I can actually make a proper floor of it and actually make it a lot easier to clean, because I do know that some chickens like to sleep in the nesting boxes, which is not good, and then they poo all night long even when they're sleeping, and then all of it is going to get stuck down in between those gaps and it's going to be minging to clean it. So I'm thinking I'm going to put in another layer on top of that. So now the other thing I wasn't too sure about, and really only time will tell, is the position of the roosts. Again, I know from my research and all the wonderful people on backyardchickens.com that the roosts must be higher than the nesting boxes. Chickens always want to roost on the highest point they can get to. Now, there's not a huge amount of difference between the height of the roost here, and there's that little lip down maybe an inch lower in the nesting box. So potentially I'm going to end up with the chooks sleeping in the nesting boxes, which is not good for them, because then they end up sitting in their own muck, and it's just not hygienic or pleasant for them. So I'm just going to have to keep an eye on that and see. So this yeah, apart from those two bits, I was really pleased with this. It's a really, you know, it seems really good value, but how well it weathers will sort of be the acid test. You can see on my painting, my brush strokes on here, it didn't actually come this colour, it was a much lighter cedar colour. It did advise painting it, or sealing it should I say, which is what we did. I say we, it would be my 6-year-old and I. He enjoyed doing this but soon got bored, so really it was me. So yeah, I actually quite enjoyed it. It's very therapeutic painting. So yeah, it's had one coat of Ronseal weather stain, which it's giving it a really nice colour actually. I like it. So yeah, I think really we're just going to have to wait till the girls get in, see how they find it, and go from there. Oh actually, no, there was one other thing. Hold on, it's to do with this tray. So if I pull it out again. Now, I noticed that someone on Backyard Chickens had a coop which it's not the Dorset like this, but it is extremely similar. I can tell from the construction and the wood used, and like it had the same door there and everything. Now they said that this, because it's a prefab, was actually, you know, starting to fall apart and stuff. Mind you, this person does live in like subtropical climate, so it's very different to here in the UK. But they did say that this metal was rusting, so I'm not sure what that's going to be like. We need to see. Something I'm not mad keen on is the thought. I mean, bearing in mind that this is the poop board, is going to get filthy. It's potentially going to be a place for germs, bugs, and nasties to develop. I'd like to probably put another bit like with in the nesting box. I'm thinking of putting some just some self-adhesive like laminate floor tiles, the kind you might get in a bathroom. I'm thinking of putting that on top of this to deal with the rust, and then I'm going to seal all the edges, because I really don't want muck getting in there and stinking the place out and being a place for mites and stuff to breed. So I think I'm going to do that. That's the plan anyway. So pops back in there, and hopefully this will be a nice little home for our girls. It's a lot smaller than what they're used to. They currently have a flock on the farm where we're buying them from. They had like a flock of like 50 or 60 birds, and they all live in a great big shed. So this is going to be quite cosy for them. I hope that's an appropriate description. Hopefully they don't think it's pokey, but certainly for the 4 of them it should be fine. Some of the ones we're getting, they're large fowl, they're not bantams, so if you had bantams, I guess you probably could quite comfortably get 6 in here, but I think 4 is more realistic. I could be eating those words, who knows, but yeah, there we have it. Before I just sign off, I would say the Coop came with a really handy set of instructions. There we go, see? I ticked off all the bits, all the fixings and fittings were there. In fact, we got extra screws for most of them. And as you can see on here, that it comes in several, you know, largish pieces. And it was really easy to put together. I wouldn't actually say that you needed, you know, to be very good with tools or anything. A lot of the pieces are pre-drilled, so it takes all the hard work out of the, you know, using the screwdriver, especially if you don't have an electric one. So it took a lot of the hard work out of that, and a lot of it not slots, it sort of pegs together. So it wasn't that difficult actually. The two of us got it done in less than an hour, and quite enjoyed it actually. So yeah, see what the girls make of it. So yeah, that's my Coop, the Dorset Coop, which we bought online under £200 from chickencoopsdirect.com. Yeah, it's good. I might do another quick update if I do make any of those amendments that I was thinking of. We'll see. And then another one I want to do is do a review of our run as well that we've bought, but that'll be another video. Cool. Thank you.